before we move on, I just wanted to say a few words about content, how important it is when you're writing your posts that number one, of course, they're good, and also that they're unique. As some people, they throw up blogs and they take information from another source and they just paste it into their page. Even if you have the person's permission to do so, I would not suggest doing that because it's going to be duplicate content. It's really important if you want your blog to rank well that your content be unique. So essentially, you can write it yourself. You can pay somebody to write it. It really isn't that hard. People often ask me how long should you make your posts. They can be as long or short as you want, but keep in mind that each post ideally is going to be a separate page on your blog, and I would aim for at least 250 words, if not more. It doesn't need to be over 500 words. In fact, if I had an article that was 1,000 words, I would break it up into 2 spots because that would give me 2 pages rather than have one that was really long. But again, that's just me. But essentially, you want to keep in mind that the whole goal is to get people to come to your blog, and they're only going to do that if it's good. So if you're writing content just to write it, and it's not good, you're not going to do as well. So again, ideally your blog's going to be awesome. It's going to be an interesting article that people want to hear about, and then they're going to tell their friends, and they'll tell their friends, and the search engines, will respect it as well. And again, I also want to encourage you not to go too crazy with the keyword aspect of this. Just focusing on one keyword phrase per post, maybe 2 at the most, and just kind of using your keywords throughout the content. You do not want to stuff it, which means that if your keyword phrase is potty dog training, I would not use that more than 5% of the time. If you want to check your keyword density, there are ways you can do that online as well. Just type into the search engine keyword density, check, and some free programs will come up for that. So again, you don't want to be stuffing the page with your keywords because that can be seen as spam to the search engines, and that's not good. And of course, it doesn't look interesting to people as well. So again, just write your post naturally, focus on it being good, make sure that it's going to answer people's questions about what you're writing about, and you'll be surprised how far good content will take you. Really, you could have an awesome blog that's optimized well, but if the content stinks, it's really going to hurt you. So please keep that in mind.